Hey, what's up, universe? It's 3:49 p.m. on Sunday, July 16th, 2023. So I've been pretty happy about, the stuff that I was talking about in my previous videos on the technical side of things, for the transcriptions and all of that. It's exciting stuff. On the other side, I guess, on the personal side of things, to go along with the energetic Everest here, I have about I have $62 left of any kind of cash that I can spend. And it's credit, it's not even my money. And then after that, I got nothing. So I'm gonna need to use that to, go to Price Chopper and grab some groceries, for me and the boys. And then, just now, I was going to make myself some rice. One of the things that's a benefit or an upside, I suppose, for having a restricted budget is that I am getting back to my girlish figure. I have released about 13 pounds since I've been on this journey, which I'm grateful for, So my stomach's growling, and I was going to make some rice, a cup of rice, with some beans, and my faucet broke. The kitchen faucet no longer is producing any water. I'm not sure what happened. I fussed with it for a minute. The head of the faucet is what's wrong, and it's been kind of janky since I moved in. But now it just straight up just stopped working. At first I was like, shit, did my water get turned off? But thankfully that's not the case. So I have a way to get water, it's just that, while I'm excited about some things, there's obviously the other side of things that's still going on. And yeah, right now I feel it in my chest. The part of me totally wants to cry, and part of me wants to kind of freak out a little bit. And then there's the larger part of me that's like, what's that gonna do? What's freaking out and crying gonna do? Not that I mind crying, obviously. I let the energy move. The more just kind of freaking out and just like letting myself slip into despair doesn't serve me. Not that I haven't done it. Obviously, I had about a week where I was pretty dark. I don't feel that right now. I just feel I think it's just the uncertainty, like I don't know. So what I do in these moments, and what I'm gonna do after this video is I'm going to get some water in that pan and boil it up, put that rice in there and cook it, eat it, be grateful for what I have, and keep working on what feels in alignment for me to keep working on, and not let that uncertainty overtake me. And this is part of the stuff that like I said, this isn't my first rodeo. I've practiced this before, so right now I feel pretty okay. I feel like I'm managing it pretty well, given the circumstances. I very well may cry just to move some energy at some point, but I don't feel like I did the other week. So that's what's going on. Definitely feeling like, with that last $62, And I just checked it just to make sure that I wasn't hallucinating and being like, is it, talking about something that isn't actually there. At least a couple of minutes ago, it was there, available. And thankfully, my kids are going to be going on a trip with my ex-wife, with Angela. So it's just a couple of days that I have to worry about food for them. And then I can just be back to worrying about myself for a little bit. And I trust that by the time they return, something has unfolded. This is just kind of how it seems to work. And, watching the show Lost and other things, a lot of illustrations in that show about how things look and how there's information that people don't know. And then, so they're going along with a certain perception. They take certain actions, they feel certain ways, and then awareness comes to them, new information comes, and that changes things. And so that's really what this is about for me. It's just about knowing that that's how it works, that the universe, life works this way. There's stuff going on in the background that I have no idea about. Everything always works out for me regardless of how it looks, and I say not just for me, I just kind of figure that to me that's how life works overall. So as you were watching me, this is where my faith and trust comes in, is because I look around, I see it not only in my life, I see it not only, I know it's television, yet to me it's art mimicking life, where I've seen these things happen before. It's not just in my life, I've seen it in other people's lives too, where things look a certain way, can totally understand why people respond and act and behave and choose choices based upon how things look and what those appearances inspire in people and the feeling and all of that. Totally get it. So for me, it's just about remaining open to, it looks like that. Yeah, it feels like that. I mean, those are all valid things for sure. At the same time, it's not mutually exclusive, where, something else is going on and I don't see it, I don't know it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Doesn't mean that it's not happening. And just because I don't know what it is, doesn't mean that it won't work out. So it's really about training not just my energetic body, but that's like my nervous system, like my body, to relax into that and to be calm in the middle of the storm. Because I've been anxious, I've been, off the hook before and like losing it and freaking out. And while that's a valid reaction, 100%, it didn't change anything, So I'm like, well, if I have a choice between feeling like shit while I'm going through shit, or if I can remain calm, or at least as calm as possible while I'm going through shit, I'm going to choose the latter. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I've said this before in who knows what video. But I just wanted to give you an update that that's what's happening right now. So I'm going to go put some rice in my belly and continue working both on the code and what feels in alignment for me to create, and working on managing my state and my nervous system. So I'm going to eat and go to the gym. Thankfully, it's not a physical gym, or else that would be a pretty bad idea. All right. Just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me the time and the space. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.